understand. Are you set to English? Okay. I can see you have lots of different abrasions in your face paneling here. It needs to be replaced. I'm gonna need to plug you in, okay, and run some tests on you. How do you feel? You do feel pretty warm. I'm gonna have to run your diagnostics. Your CPU cooler might be overheating. You might need to replace that. Okay. I found you out in an alleyway. I don't know what you were doing there. Do you recall anything that happened? Not really. Well, from the looks of it, it didn't look like it was good. Alright, so we're gonna try and take care of you. Okay. Alright. We definitely have some work to do. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna plug you in. Alright. And see if I can find anything that is standing out. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay. Right, so these don't have an electrical charge. Okay, I am just going to plug them into your ports here. Alright, do you know if you have a hot swappable motherboard? You do, wonderful. Okay, that might be another thing that we might have to do in an exchange, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug these in. You're gonna feel a slight pinch. Good. Okay, and I'm just gonna start this up. How is that feeling? Okay. Your temperature is running high. Your cooling systems are not working correctly. When was the last time you had fluids changed? Hydraulics, yes. Okay. Might need to replenish those as well. Okay. Let me see here. Everything else does say that you have some minor bruising and your metal plates are in average condition. We should probably exchange that. At least there's no brain damage from what it seems, but they said that there could be some ocular compromisation. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple tests on that. Good. Okay. Alright, so we definitely have a couple things that we need to do for you. Okay? So why don't you just sit back and let me take care of you. Okay? Go ahead and unplug these. Good. Are you coming through at all? Just a little bit, okay. I am also going to do a quick scan as well, because sometimes this other one, it's more internal, but this little one here that I have can be more of an external scan. So just sit real still if you can. Just going to drag this down. Okay, we're going to need to test the mobility and function of your torso, arms, okay, and neck, breathing, okay. Yes, if anything, this is a cyberneural exam that I'm gonna have to perform on you, okay? keep. The brain is the most important, okay? I brought you in because nobody should be out there, especially with how the government is handling things lately. We have to all stick together. Okay? Alright, so that's complete. Man, whatever happened, they really did a number on you. Okay. Alright, let me see here. Okay, do you know if you have the functionality to open your chest plate so I could see your CPU cooler? Great, thank you. Thank you. Okay. From what it looks like there's actually a virus in here. Alright. We are going to have to replace that. Alright. I'm going to have to keep you plugged into my external cooler, okay? So I'll be able to get that over because I do not want you to overheat while I'm replacing this. Are you comfortable with staying awake during this procedure? Okay. Alright. I am going to plug you in. Alright. I'm just going to flip up this little flap right here. And then I'm going to plug you into my computer. Good, okay. Alright, so already it looks like your temperatures are already coming down. The fan is not working as hard. Okay? Alright, so we will go ahead and I'm going to work my way getting this off the CPU. You might feel a slight pinch, okay? Good. Okay. Yep, this one is definitely starting to rust in some spots. Okay, don't worry about that. I'll get this in line for you. Okay, so here is your new CPU cooler. It is top of the line. I usually have some spare parts in the back anyway, so this one will keep you going. I'll just set it exactly where it is, and I need to make sure that this is screwed in tight and functioning properly. Okay, so sit still, please. Just let me just good. Okay. Okay. Good. Now let me just go and I have 4 different areas I have to screw in, okay? Okay. Make sure that that's even. Okay. Have you had this replaced before? You have. Okay, so this is definitely just a flaw within your system. Okay, no problem. Alright, so we'll go ahead and I will just plug this into your database here. Good. Okay. How does that feel? That feels alright. Alright, let me unplug you. Let me unplug you from this one right here. Okay. So, there you are. Let me see. It feels much better. Okay, good. Yes, just keep the chest plate open for me. Thank you. And we might still have a couple fragments of that virus still in there, but taking out your CPU cooler definitely diminished that quite a bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and remove those other ones. Okay, so this might hurt just gently, just very slightly. Okay, so it's struggling. Yep, just breathe, just breathe. Good. Good, got part of it. Okay, put that down here. And let me get this. Looks like there's another one, okay. Oh, that one is a lot better. Perfect. Okay. We will dispose of those. Alright. Looks like one more piece. Good. Good job. Okay. Alright. If you could go ahead and test your chest, close your chest plate for me. I'm going to run your diagnostics one more time to see how it's functioning. Your temperature is quite vital to this. Okay, so thank you. Good. Okay, temperature gauges are definitely going down, which is really good. Yeah, it's still throwing errors, of course, for your face, which we will get to. Okay, and the ocular. Okay, so everything is still, it's like it's still a good reading, but definitely your cooler and temperatures are going down. Definitely. Okay, does that also help you feel better? Good, okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and do these tests, okay? Alright, so if you could look right at me, okay? I want to see if your vision system is up and running. Seems like your pupil is glitching, actually. I don't know why I would have said that brain function was normal. Maybe it has something to do with the virus and it'll take a little bit to get out of your system. Okay. You feeling okay? Just low energy, yeah. That's probably because your CPU cooler was overheating, so you're using and expending more energy than you were really needing to. So that's going to take a couple days, but you should be back to normal very quickly. Okay. Do you have any problems smelling anything or tasting anything? And your hearing, is there any hearing loss, do you know? You're not sure? Okay. So, we'll go ahead. I'm going to hold my scanner up to one of your ears, okay? And there's going to be a slight beep in different frequencies. Okay? Okay. Good. I'll do it up on top too, because you can get different frequencies on other sides of your skull there. Okay. Good, I'll do the other side. Good. Good. Okay, those were all good. Let me check the computer for that, okay? Okay, we're gonna have to run a couple memory tests on you as well, okay? To make sure that your storage is keeping its capacity. Alright. Okay, do you remember the historical event that caused everything to change 50 years ago? Okay, good. Do you know who our current governing minister is? Okay. I will also be running a couple color tests on your eyes to see if the function is going correctly, okay? Good. All right. Okay, so I am going to be showing these in the different corners of where your eyes are, not in front, because I know that this kind of vision is a little bit different for you. So just sit back and stare right at my nose, please. Okay, what color do you see here? Okay, and here? Yellow. Good. How about here? Good. This one? Purple. Good. Red. Okay. Alright, so the next thing I want to take care of is your faceplate here. It looks completely damaged. Can you even automatically open that for me anymore? It doesn't need to be manually taken off. Okay, there's some function. Alright, so is that as far as you can get it? Alright. Let me just put that right here. Okay, and then it's gonna take me a little bit to get that off. Okay. Good. Okay. Alright, so I got that open. And let me see here. I'm just going to need a couple of these screws to be taken out, okay? Are there only two? Let me see. No, there's one more, okay. Alright, good. So. Okay, so I'll just gently pry that off. Okay, we'll replace this with a new one, alright? Okay, so I'm first going to use this brush to scrub some of that rust, and it looks like some of your fluids in there are kind of crusting over it too, so I'm just going to gently just scrub this away, okay? Are you able to adjust your pain levels? Alright, okay, just I'm trying to keep it I don't have any extra skin panels. I will have to order them in or go and find some in the scrap yards. But I do have enough metal to keep you protected, okay? And then we'll be able to layer over that skin next time, okay? Okay, and then good. Are you feeling a little better? It just feels, yeah. Okay. Alright, that looks clean. Alright, I'm just going to use some oil to drip. Good. I'm going to just wipe that around the area, okay? Good. just needs to be just more lubricated, alright? To put that new piece on. Because if we get it and where it's not, it won't close properly. Okay. Let me just look inside real quick. Good. Okay. That looks pretty clean. Making sure I got all the spots with the oil as well. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this new faceplate on you, okay? I need you to sit very still so I can get this adjusted evenly and properly, alright? Okay, so just bear with me. Good. It might be a little cold, because I know you should. Okay, is that sitting there alright? Okay. Alright, so I just need to screw these back in, right? Good, that doesn't feel too tight, not too. Alright. Good, okay, might need to lift that just slightly, just don't want it to have any gaps. Good. Alright. Let me take this new cable here. This will be the new functioning one, so you'll be able to open it. Okay. So let me just plug. And then plug into the nameplate. Good. How does that feel? Okay, good. Alright, can you test it for me? Good. Keep it flush for just a moment. Perfect. Okay, one moment. Alright, I'm going to put a couple more drops of this oil. Okay. And just drop. Okay, perfect. Alright, so this will make sure that it stays clean and protected. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so that base plate is all cleaned. Good, alright. Alright, so I need to test your functionality in your limbs. Okay. Alright, I need you to hold your arms up. Okay, keep them steady. Now put them down. Okay, now this one up. Okay, and the other one up. Thank you. And then both down. And now opposite. And down. Okay, if you could show me one of your hands. Thank you. I see bruising. You must have been in a fight. Okay. Yeah, there's no cause for too much alarm if you have some slight amnesia from your event. Not a lot of people, or cyborgs just as yourself, won't remember moments that happened right before a catastrophic event. So, other hand, please. Okay. This one definitely has some broken skin. Yeah, I wish I had some extra to overlay this, but I don't. I don't even know if I'd be able to stitch this together. That's too bad. At least the fluid stopped, coagulated a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna check your fluid levels real quick, and then you might be good for a reboot. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Just use this little tool here get this nozzle off. It's a little stuck. Okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, so let me look down there. Okay, so it looks like the levels are a little bit low. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and add to that. We don't need to redo it, I don't think. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use this, alright? It has all the different hydraulic fluid that you will need, especially since you lost so much. Okay, so go ahead, I'll just insert it here. And let it just slowly fill it up. Good. Does that feel a little better? Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I gotta use this little plug here. Let it sit and then... Okay, there you go. Alright, so I'm going to check just a little bit more. I'm pretty sure that the latency in your eyes are probably just part of that virus that was glitching you a little bit, okay? Alright. Okay, I am going to have you reboot. I'm going to keep you off for just a little bit, okay? And then we'll restart you. Okay, so I'll go ahead and plug you in. You should get a full charge and everything, okay? And you should be feeling a lot better once we turn you back on. Okay, so are you prepared to shut down? Okay, one moment. So, I'll go ahead and use this cable again and plug you in right here. And then plug you in with the other one. Okay, one moment. Okay, let me go ahead and start this reboot. 5, 6. Do you by chance remember your serial number? Okay. 6, 3, 7, 4, J, 4, 3, I, J. Okay. And do you have a nickname that you go by? Okay. Okay, so everything is set for your reboot. Are you ready? Okay, you have a good time, and we will see you next time. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye.